Stock review, ladies and gentlemen. And I have a very good tone to my voice. It's nice. Very nice. Let's get to the stocks. And basically my watch list. I am not in any of these stocks, right? B-Team. Oh, the only one in the green is the only in this watch list is exactly what I'm in. And I have to say this right now. If you don't know, I feel so sorry for someone trying to get into the industry, retail trading right now. Because it is so, if you have no background information, zero experience, I don't know what I would do right now. With the information that's out there, half of it's smart money, manipulating dumb money in the dark, trying to search where they're going. And it's I mean, just with my 2.5 years experience right now, and I really, and then you just multiply your knowledge. But the only way you're going to gain ground is to suffer some losses. And at this point in time in the game, losing ain't in the program, really. So I feel bad for new retail traders. So I'm in DRV right now, no kidding, and I bought that. I got it like Thursday, right? Because you just know, once you've been trading and you've been studying, not what someone else is telling you, but you've been studying market analysis for so long. I just look at the numbers now. It's a numbers game for me now. When the money is flowing, it was hard for me. It wasn't hard for me in the beginning. I started in 2018. It was 2018. It was the easiest year in my first year, and I'm happy I started out when I started out, when I actually started out. 2019 for me was a nightmare learning experience. But then I was smart enough to know that what was going on was beyond my body of knowledge, and I sold out. That was 2000, and I watched because I knew I was getting my ass handed to me. Now we're in 2020. We're in April, mid-April, and I'm still a baby trader, but I'm laughing because I have my resources. I swore to God up and down that I was gonna drop this mentor, drop that mentor because I was messing up, and I've kept them all. I've kept every single person I've been listening to. I've kept them, and for good reason. It's because not everybody's right 100% of the time. Some mentors are a little bit more on spot than others. Some are harder to understand and than others. Some of them are more vague than others. But at this point in the game, when I know how to follow the money, I know how to follow it. It's not even, it's instinctive at this point. Now, you see annually capital by Wednesday, that shit's going to be so charged up. I should be out of DRV by Wednesday. I know that. I have to hold it for today and tomorrow anyways because I acquired my shares with unsettled funds. But I wasn't worried about it because I knew that this trade was going to take time to develop. And this is like a weekly thing that I'm doing. I haven't even jumped into a 1 month deal, which I plan on doing shortly. But I mean, there you go. I mean, on freaking spot. Thanks to the people, my mentors, people I've been listening to. TLT, the options traders are probably having a little fun today. I'm not holding TLT. I'm not holding any of this stuff. But I do watch it. Oh, just went negative. This is being drained right now. These bond markets are being drained right now. And that's how it works. And then in another day and a half, they're going to be spiked to the max. And the bond market is so much bigger than the stock market. You have to have it on your watch list. Okay, red cell. Obviously, this is all obvious, man. I'm not even going to speak on this. This is just what's happening is so obvious. That's obvious that was going to happen. Let's go D team. This is obvious. The only reason why I didn't buy shares in Canon Inc. CAN was because, I mean, look at the price of the stock. I'm cool for right now. But this is artificial intelligence. This is one of these companies, when the market is down, they spike every single time. Now, if the market's at 23 and a half, 24, then they'll finally start reaching positive ground. We can go to their profile and find out why, but you can go to their profile for yourself. I'm just overviewing it. Short term, VIX, everything's short term now, and long term, midterm, getting hit. This is CBOE. S&P trader sentiment is either you're losing long or you're winning short. TVIX is all these put together. So if you're just basic trader and you just want to play the volatility up or down, TVIX is it. If you want to play mixed volatility, VIX, VVIX, short, mid, long, play that. So everything is short and long. That's just what it is. The US dollar is trying to make a little comeback. I'm surprised. That is going to affect oil big time. It could be... It's fighting back. I can tell you that, which is not really good for me right now. I'm betting on a weak dollar. So I want to get this done so I can get back to my positions. So I can see what kind of AUM I can reduce my exposure, which I don't think I can do anything right now. And it's good that I can't do anything right now because I'm bought everything with unsettled funds. But I think it's good because I would probably play call. I would just go. I would call everything. I would move, and that's the inexperience. So the app is kind of helping me. Oil is up. That's good for me. Energy is up. Is good for me. I'm in OILK, which I swear to God I would never do. Oh, hold on. Price. Let's get to the price. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So yeah, I got quite a few shares in that ETF. I could get, Valero is $50, so it's like, I'd rather trade a $8 stock and have a bunch of $8 stocks than half as much or, a quarter as much of a $50 stock. Why? Why would someone do that? Because they're a small trader. Got it. I'm a small trader. Got it. Get past that. Why would a small trader do that? To take advantage of inflation. No doubt. No doubt. That's how you take advantage of your inflation. It's a balloon situation that's going to get expanded. You'll make more money if you have, let's say you have $1,000 in Valero, $50 stock, and you have $1,000 in OILK oil ProShares, $8.76 a share, and they both go up. Let's give it 5%, 7%. Which one's gonna make you more money? The one with the smaller stock price. Why is that? Because more stocks, more liquidity in a IPO, which happens to be either ProShares, OILK, or Valero Energy. That's an IPO. The higher it goes up, right? So if you have, let's say, a 5%, 10%, or let's say a 5% gain in one day in the positive for energy, you're going to make more money with the smaller stock price, with more shares. Let's continue. Oh, SEAL Team 6. My position is UDN. And UDN is up. And I'm happy. Medic, I'm hit. TD Teladoc, that's up. That's gonna stay up. That's the doctor over the internet. And ZCMD, we went over that. That's Chinese. Education, medical provider education. So that's down. JTAC and gold, silver. I can't wait to go see what my silver's worth right now. It's going up. Started to suffer a little under pressure on Thursday. Didn't worry me at all because I knew the dollar was going to go down. That's the whole idea. That if Lowe said millions of times by 10 million people, a weak dollar is stock market positive. Cashless society, Apple, Baba, that's to be expected. This is, you want predictability in a stock market. DocuSign, working from home, signing documents from home, is the only one that's up. I'm not in DocuSign. I'm holding 3 key positions for me to try to get my cash liquidity up. So, I mean, what's the use of buying $200 of DocuSign? Like, I'm really going to make a lot of money off that. Along with other positions. Along with, I'm actively acquiring silver like nuts. Like 35% of my income I'm making from working is going into hard assets. So I don't mind if my stock account pays for itself. I don't mind if it grows slowly, as long as it's growing. And it gives you time to build confidence. Like I said, I just started trading again after a 3-month vacation, maybe even 4, not sure, just last week. So I was worried. I'm slowly not getting worried. I'm slowly happy that I pulled out and studied. I studied my past trades because we had our tax returns come in. We have to file our taxes. So I got all my paper from all my stock trading. And I actually went through all my freaking paper. And so I'm really, at the end of the day, how much I lost, how much I made. And when I traded, and then went back to I call my app a calculator. Went back to my calculator and found out where I messed up. Because you can see, okay, I shouldn't have sold so early. Why? Because the market went up another, 100 points that following week. And you sort of got called chicken. And sold. Just that simple, guys. Well, that's it for today's deal. We can go to world markets you want to. I don't even have to see this. I don't even need to look at this. It's fighting. It had a pretty big drop today. If it makes that back today, it's already 12:14 in New York, so I don't know. NASDAQ is always the best performer, and once again, if the NASDAQ finishes real good today, I'm not freaking worried. Why is that? Okay, that's your world markets. Okay, that's what's going on now. That was Thursday in Europe. And we'll see what kind of day they have in the rest of the world. Oh, that's my bad. We'll see what kind of day they had in the rest of the world. Let's look at the Forex, which I failed to look at today and just went ahead and bought oil. Just buy oil. 1, 2, 3. 3 currencies lower than the dollar. Everybody else's currency is gaining against the dollar. Or, in the adverse, the dollar is getting weaker. I'm going to say this and listen to what I say. What I'm looking at here is not stock market positive. It says that the stock market is going to, right here what I'm looking at, it says the stock market is going to go down. Why would I say that when so many other world currencies are gaining against the dollar or the dollar is getting weaker? Because anyone would say, well, if their currency is stronger, they'll buy into the U.S. It's not necessarily true because of the particular currencies that are pegged to the US dollar, like Euro USD, like USD JPY. Those 3 at the top are key. Why would I say that? Because in actuality, when a trader says or a stock analyst says that the euro and the USD are pegged, what that means is that they're swapping bonds, treasuries. So Japan is the biggest holder of U.S. debt, and their currency is currently falling against the dollar. That means it takes more Japanese yen to buy those treasuries. In essence, I mean, the yens are converted to dollars, and then That's how they buy the treasuries. So that means less liquidity in the bond market, period. Euro USD, less liquidity in the bond market. The reason why the stock market is mid level right now is because Great Britain, GBP, British pound, is comparable, rising, or the dollar is falling against the dollar. That's what's so kind of supporting stuff right now. I mean, New Zealand, how many treasuries do they buy? You got to go to the chart and look. USD and Mexico peso. I mean, it's down in the right hand corner. Um, China is trying to get rid of treasuries, moving into other types of things. So you're not going to have a down day today. It's going to be midterm. Tomorrow, I may be stuck in a pickle because the market might go up. Looks like it has potential to go up, but you'll never know until all these other markets open and close. And the issue, the determining issue is when they flood the bond market with liquidity. It takes a half a trading day for that to flood into the market. It takes a trading day. So I'm predicting a bullish day on Wednesday. Not Tuesday. So you want to get in your capital markets tomorrow. At the end of trading, tomorrow is the time to jump into the capital markets and ride it all day Wednesday, possibly dump Thursday, Friday. Okay, I think I've explained that to great lengths. Oh boy, how I would hate to be a new trader today. It's going up now, but we will see. We will see, my friends. Oh, see, NL annually capital automatically in the positive. So they're already beginning to charge this thing up. So maybe you want what I said. Okay, BNDX being charged up. So maybe Wednesday's going. I mean Tuesday's going. Tomorrow's going to be an up day. We'll see how the high yield does because the subprime takes away from the high yield. Just you know what I'm saying. Unless we get a big announcement that they flood the market with the bond market with trillions and trillions and trillions. But as Greg Manarino was saying, they're diversifying. The Fed is buying all debt, so it's still it's still for me a learning game. I happen to be sitting good right now. How I finish up on Friday, we'll see. You'll know. You'll see the video. But right now, I'm sort of kind of in the happy foot stage. Anyways, you guys have a great day. I'm currently gonna make another video about what I'm actually doing because it's really the control apparatus is being dropped. And if you weren't in the business that I'm in, you wouldn't notice it. But it's really being dropped. I mean, people are being observed. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Welcome.